Well, hello everybody, this is Bento Gigi here again. I've not been able to make any videos because I moved out of town and I didn't have a camera. I couldn't take the one that I had. So in turn, I ended up purchasing the exact same camera that I was using. It's a Canon Vixia HF21. It's about 3 or 4 years old, but it still takes really good video. If you need some manual controls that you wouldn't get on some of the lower end $400 or $500 cameras, it was a good buy. I got it refurbished out of B&H for, after shipping it was just a couple cents shy of $300. So I am now in a new location, so I no longer can work in my room with that nice big window, so I made myself a portable workbench. This is still the same piece of granite, but what I've done is I made myself a portable table out of a piece of LVL. This one's about 63 inches long, 1.75 inches thick, and it's 18 inches deep, which is pretty much perfect for this sort of a little workbench. The legs I got for 36 bucks at Harbor Freight. I had it shipped to their store since it was an online order, and for the most part they're okay. They're rated at 1,300 to 2,000 pounds. But they are not straight or perpendicular to the legs. I still haven't messed with that little thing yet. But I'm just going to go over some of the hardware I just got. Of course, it's always good to buy out-of-date stuff. It's still brand new, this bag. Anything this size from Lowepro right now costs 40 to 60 bucks. This is a couple years old. It's blue, and therefore I got it for 13 off of Amazon Prime, free shipping. I also just purchased, I had to purchase everything, so I've got myself a tripod. It's a Ravelli 65-inch aluminum ball head tripod. I'll show it to you in just a little bit. Comes with a really nice bag, folds up really small, and it can go up to 65 inches high, which is really nice. Also, for a freebie, it came with this little bitty, looks like this is about 13 to 14 inches long. Came with a little bitty tripod, which is actually really awesome. It's really small, really light if you need to take it with you somewhere. And surprisingly, this thing sets up to be about 36 inches tall. It's a really neat little tripod. And it's perfect for a different camera that I just purchased. So here, as you can see, this is this little tripod. I'm just going to set it down here. And I also purchased, because I don't necessarily always want to record with this camera that's likely to break if it falls, I purchased a refurbished Kodak ZX3 PlaySport. The ZX5 is their later model that came out, but if you actually look at the ZX3 has a removable battery. And according to camerainfo.com, they have tested and there were some focusing issues with the ZX5, so it's always good, nice. I mean, I bought this for 55 bucks for one sale a day. Comes around every now and then. That was shipped to my door, 55 bucks. Yeah, this little Kodak camera takes some really good video all by itself. It takes 1080p at 30 frames a second, and it also takes 720p at 60 frames a second if you'd like to get some faster action stuff. But it has some really nice video quality, as you'll see in just a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to show you this Ravelli tripod that I've got here. This is a 65-inch tripod. You can do more than one configuration. You can turn it this way and hang your camera upside down so that you can take macro pictures close to flowers. Or you can do the standard configuration. The legs lock into place. And as you can see, it's just a really nice tripod with a couple turns. All the legs are stable. This construction on the head of this tripod is really tough. It's got a nice solid ball, aluminum, all metal parts except for your knobs. Here, as you can see, the foot is also metal, and it has this locking mechanism, so even if you unscrewed it to loosen it, your camera is not going to fall off. So that's a really nice feature to have, so that after you've loosened it, you don't have to be afraid of losing your camera. And then it tightens right in place, and all this is metal, so it's really tight when you're finished with it. Also, this ball head is really smooth, fits really nicely, and it can handle up to a 17-pound camera. Probably have to put some weights on the bottom to stabilize it if that were the case, but as you can see, it moves really smoothly. Also, I was very impressed with the panning of this head. It can pan real smoothly. It's got a nice resistance, and that is definitely above my expectations for a still camera tripod. And also, this is the Canon that I purchased. 64 gigs internal memory, can take 6 hours of 1080p video, AVC HD at 24 megabits per second, and it treated me well when I made the leather videos earlier, and this combination of these two will allow me to take really nice video, or if I need to get that camera, that one's waterproof, I don't have to be afraid of dropping it or anything like that. We'll be able to make some good videos for you guys, so hopefully I can get to it and start working on my projects again. I am hoping to, in this next month, go back to where I was living and work a little bit on that teardrop camper for the people that were following that. Sorry. Sadly, I don't have room over here with my tools to work on it. But thank you again for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to get some videos up for you guys.